Hey everybody, Kurt here. I'm back. Took close to eight eight months off, I think. Been really busy at work, home life, coaching football, um, bunch of stuff. So I took some notes, try to cover a lot that's happened this year. Just had my 1 year anniversary about 2 weeks ago, I think. I actually spent the day snowboarding in Big Bear, so there's some improvement in my health. I actually took the family up to Tahoe around Christmas time, and and that was the first time we tested it, and everything went well. So you know everything's going good, and along those lines. Pain is still daily. I don't know if that's gonna change. It's just my wife and I went to my doctor at the 9 month mark and had another CAT scan taken, and he looked over everything. And the good news was that my skull hadn't settled anymore, so at this point, there's no need for the fusion that I'm trying to avoid. Um, but when she asked him about the the pain meds, he said, think of it as if you're a diabetic. Your pain meds are your insulin. The pain's not going anywhere. That's with you for the rest of your life. So there it is. You got to take it sparingly. Um, Obviously, you don't want to abuse it, and I feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm down to Norco, I think it's called. Um, I take that when I go to bed when I'm in pain. I don't take it during the day at all. Um, During the day, I take Tramadol, which is allows you to function. I think it's more like a just a really big ibuprofen. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. All I know is on the bottle it says I'm good to go. Doctor says I'm good to go with it, so I'm good to go. So I take that only when I feel pain. I don't even take that. It's not like I wake up in the morning and I pop a pill. I only take it when I start to feel pain, or if I feel like I'm going to be doing something that's going to cause pain, I'll take it preemptively. Um, Other than that, try to avoid overdoing the narcotics. Speaking of narcotics, I'm back at work, and so far I've been working a desk for most of the year. I've been up on the Black Hawk twice now, so that's good. They were terrified to let me go up and fly. Thought it was a liability issue, and then I've been on my boat twice now, as of today. So there's progress. I'm making progress. I really don't believe I'm ever gonna work like I used um, to that degree, where I'm gonna go 20 miles at 50 knots and 5 foot seas. It's just not gonna happen. My body's not gonna last that long. Um, I talked to the doctor about that because when they did the MRI and the CAT scan, they said below my injury, I already had deteriorating discs, and I love my doctor's candor. He said, when you brought me, or when you came in, it was like I'm a mechanic and you brought me a piece of shit car. I fixed the engine, which was my neck, but your car's still a piece of shit. So, you take care of it and do what you can do. He said, go out on the boat if I want to, but, when you feel pain, you got to stop. So, he's like, try things out. He said, live your life. And that's all you can do is live your life. I can't let the pain stop me. I've actually become used to being in pain daily. I was thinking about it the other day. Just the normal pain that I feel at all times would be something that would have annoyed the hell out of me over a year ago. Like, oh my God, I got this kink in my neck. Now that kink's just there, and I've gotten used to it. Same with the hand. The hand's still asleep. Doctor said he's like, every day that goes by that it doesn't get better, it's probably not going to get better. So there it is. I got this dead hand. It's asleep all the time, and some days it's more numb than others, and some days it's just tingly, and some days it feels okay, but it's always tingly. So these are things that I've just gotten accustomed to, and I'm living with, and that's me. That's my new normal. So I'm okay with that because you know what, I'm walking and I'm breathing, so that's what's important. Working out, I've been that was always important to me, was staying in shape, keeping up with my brothers, and um, when I got when I woke up in the hospital, I was down 23 pounds. You know, that's 23 pounds that I had worked really hard to build up. I was 190 pounds when I sustained my injury, and when I woke up, I was one. I'm not good at math. Anyways, I'd lost 23 pounds. Um, and then, you know, sitting around on the couch for months after my injury, not able to really do much. I mean, you saw me. I was able to do little stuff at the gym, but not a lot. I couldn't run. I couldn't do cardio. I couldn't lift a lot. So I gained all that weight back, but it wasn't healthy. It was ice cream pity weight. Um, so I went up to about 195, and I didn't wear it very well. So turn of the year, I decided to pick up my gym game and what I ate, and so I'm back to around the weight I was walking when I was healthy and playing football. Now I'm not as athletic as I was, and my cardio sucks, but I feel great. I'm pretty proud of myself. Speaking of football, so my team had the week after my anniversary, we had our anniversary game with the Marines. That was the game that I broke my neck at, and this is just a little personal thing for me. It was really a really good feeling. The Marine who I collided with, and when I broke my neck, actually searched me out and just, I mean, just wanted to talk to me, wanted to meet me, and you could tell that he carried the weight of my injury around with him for a while, and so it was. Sorry, it's a little emotional. It was good to meet him, and it was good to have that closure for the both of us. Um, that was a great feeling. Anyway, so beyond all that, uh, at the year mark, I made these little cards for all the people that have helped me. This is a great idea if any of you are approaching your Alive Day, you know, your anniversary. A lot of people were there for me, and so it was important to me that some of those went out to some people that really stepped up. And so yeah, there's that. And my doctor, I just ran into him the other day when I was giving him his card, my surgeon, and he brought up something interesting. Uh, he wants me to think about it. He wants me to talk to this physician friend of his who had a C2, C3 fusion, and he wasn't feeling right. So he asked my surgeon to remove the hardware. You know, ordinarily they just leave the hardware in there because they don't think it's worth the surgery. Um, so this physician, he actually asked the doctor, the surgeon, to remove it, and he says he feels 10 times better. Now he had a tumor that caused some kind of disturbance in his neck, which is why he had his fusion, which is completely different from mine. I broke my neck and the bones in different places and hurt my spinal cord, so it was a different situation. But this physician wants to meet with me and see if maybe um, removing the hardware would be an option for me. It's not a guarantee, but it's something I'm thinking about doing. Going and meeting this guy, and isn't she beautiful? And so going and meeting this guy and seeing where it goes from there. But anyway, so that's what's been going on over the last 8 months. I've been getting a lot of uh, emails and stuff from people asking me to make another video. So here it is. That's where I'm at now. My mobility hasn't changed a lot in the last 8 months. I'm still at about 40%. But again, I'm learning to live with it. You know, you're driving. When you turn your shoulder to check your blind spot, you gotta move your shoulders a little bit. You know, hey, we adapt. All right, well, that's it for now, and I'll be sure to make another video soon. So, catch you later.